Hi, Roots 314 Reactor, and today we are looking at Grail on CS2. This was added a couple of weeks ago on May 7th in 2025. It's a bomb defusal map, and I believe it's a community map made by Bartlow Miej Lizard Gazette, Florian Flowley Wagner, and Radu Tanasi. Hope I've pronounced those right. And it looks like it's been dropped into the proper roster of maps, as we can see here. And I believe it won first place of the 2024 CS2 Mapcore Faceit Mapping Contest, which I'm guessing is why it's been put into rotation. It's a stylized fantasy mini golf course, and it's a callback to the creativity and unusual designs of Counter-Strike 1.6 when people explored wild ideas that pushed against the norm. So let's dive in and have a quick look around. As you can already see here from the loading screen, it's crazy. And it definitely has that sort of late 90s, early 2000s feel to it. You can see the dome above us here with like a fake sky in it, and it's actually properly parallaxed as well. So switched off the HUD there. So as you can see, we're in this opening bit here, and you can kind of hear the music. Really cool. Really kind of cool little aesthetic here, and little sort of ambient music. I just love this. It's kind of got a cartoony look to it, but because it's set on a ridiculous themed golf course, it kind of works. And I love these piles of gold. It's really cool. Little piles of gold, little gems there. Look at that. You can see the detail of the little gems there. And look at that. Reminds me of the gems from Crash Bandicoot. Kind of got a little map of the golf course here for people visiting, which is a really nice high-res texture. When you zoom in, you see the texels, but from this distance, it looks great. When I first made a video on CS2, I said that the graphics are really nice and kind of realistic, but they do have a kind of theme parky kind of feel to them, and this directly captures that feeling and really expands upon it, which I love. It's not too cartoony, but it really takes that Source 2 CS2 look and just goes all in with it. It's a cool little sniping spot. Look at the clouds in the sky. Because obviously this is meant to be a golf course, so it's meant to look kind of cartoony in the real world that CS2 is set in. Of course, the sky is real, so the sky looks like photorealistic. I mean, that looks incredible. I don't think there's anything dynamic happening with it. It's just a static skybox. Glow rods here, and you kind of see the wood bits here look more realistic, and the door here looks more realistic because this is obviously like a backstage sort of area. A little shop here. Oh, really cool sword there. Look at that. Again, another little backstagey area here where the graphics kind of go back to looking much more realistic. And then you can see out here the cartoony golf course again. Oh, look at that palm tree. Oh, that looks great. Look at that. That is great. That is really beautiful. Little photo stand here. A little bit of blur on this. I think that's intentional because it's meant to look like a painting. You're supposed to have the winners of the golf course stand there, and they get their photo taken. This little area down here is really nice because it's got the baked-in ambient occlusion, which just looks, ooh yeah, that looks good. I really love the pre-baked AO in Source 2 because it looks so damn good. The shine off of the weapon there, that reminds me of the shine off of the USP match in Lost Coast with HDR on. You can see the city in the background there. It's almost kind of getting a little bit overcast as well. It's sunny and there's a blue sky, but yeah, there's like kind of a hint of maybe a bit of rain, which gives it a little extra texture to the feeling. Oh man, that is really good. Really nice water down here. I love the water in CS2 and the way it sort of laps up against the edge there. You can hear it. Oh, so relaxing. Really clean reflections there. Cube maps with some screen space. I don't know why they don't just use the water reflection tech from Half-Life 2, where it reflected pretty much everything without having to use any screen space, and it looked really good. But maybe that's not as performant as screen space reflections. Oh, look at this here, where the light's coming through. It's baked light map here, where the light is coming through from the sun and blending the white and the red, filtering light coming through here to make a pink sort of colour. And go through here to this octopus part of the golf course. again, you've got like a pre-baked global illumination light map there, making the weapon look slightly purple. It could be real-time global illumination, but I imagine it's baked information. Oh, listen to that. Sound effect change in the background. So it's kind of just a lighter ambient sound there. Then you go up here. Got much more wind. It's kind of like it's threatening to rain at any minute. Oh man, I don't know. That just it adds a little bit to it. And then this dark area in here, again, lovely pre-baked AO. Kind of spoilt a little bit by the screen space reflections there as we look down, kind of eliminating the extra texture on the water. But this area under here, the light bounce and the water caustics there, I imagine that's like a texture just rendered up there, because the character doesn't include it in any way, but it works. I just love how much more color CS2 has compared to Go. Oh yes! CS2 I can just sort of wander around. Same with Source. Just wander around maps and enjoy it. But CSGO, never really felt the urge to just wander around maps. Oh my god. Okay, I don't think that ball is going to go in that hole. Oh, this area is kind of spooky. The atmosphere in the background. And again, these nice little reminders that you are indeed in the theme park. Here we are out back at the octopus bit. Wait. Did the eyes move on the octopus? Or did I just imagine that? Oh, that's freaky. I could have sworn I saw the eyes move. Oh, look at that. That's cool. It's also got kind of a bit of a Portal feel where you've got the world and then you've got the little backstage bits, which are kind of a tiny bit of disarray with like a bit of water here and air conditioning vents and stuff like that. And this statue here is awesome. Kind of reminds me of Doom of the Dark Ages a little bit. It has also a little bit of a liminal space feel because yeah, it's a golf course, so you expect people to be there, and there's just no one here, obviously. It's tapping into that liminal space thing, but it feels like a bit more of a friendly liminal space because it's got that cartoony vibe until you go into the backstage bits, and then it feels a little less friendly liminal and starts to feel just a little bit Source haunted, which is great. And I love that windmill going up there. That is very, very cool. Right, let's load up with some bots and see how it plays. So it's quite a small map, not too hard to navigate. Whoa! Oh boy. Of course I'm just playing in casual practice mode, so the bots are not too smart. Just want to get a vague idea of how the map plays. So I'm not very good at Counter-Strike, but I do enjoy playing it. Whoa! Oh, I don't think there was any splashes in the water there. It's a bit of a shame. I do enjoy water splashes from bullets. Yeah, that's interesting. Whoa! Oh boy! God damn it. Whoa! Sneaky bots. Whoa! So you get into the action pretty quickly. Not that too many of the CS2 maps are too big or too complicated. Not that I really know what I'm talking about. I don't really know much about CS2 gameplay. Ooh. Whoops. Okay. Oh, we get to blow up the octopus. It's got a nice little area here to hide behind while you got the bomb planted. Possibly... I don't think anyone can snipe you from down there. Oh. Go check out B. The windmill buffet. Oh, B is in the gold and the gem area. That's cool. Next to the Crash Bandicoot gems. Oh, look at the gold through the Molotov there. How cool is that? Whoop! Let's not get too distracted by the graphics. Whoops! Oh man, the blue and the gold colours there. Kind of reminds me of Christmas a little bit. Boom! So I'm hoping the AI's gone to B, because I saw the AI do something while I wasn't recording earlier, where they'd like surrounded this entire area. It was like a scene from Equilibrium. There was like a team member behind each of these pillars. It was awesome. So the AI is not as bad as it seems. Sometimes. Oof. Oh boy. I'm so bad at this game. Plant the bomb on some little bag of gems and gold. Can you get on top of the gold? No. Oh, no. Oh no, there's like a little invisible wall there stopping you getting up there. Anyway, let's switch teams. Kind of reminds me of a Crash Bandicoot 4 level as well, like the original Crash Bandicoot 4, from like 2001 or whenever it was. Ooh yeah. Yeah, there's no splashes from the water. That's a shame. Because given the level of interactivity they put with the water, especially on Ancient, I'd love to see some proper water splashes there. That'd be awesome. Or even like a little bit of algae build up in these darker areas. Something like that would be cool as well. Just a little bit of extra detail. Yes, we got the ball in the hole. We did it. Can you put a grenade down there? I'll try that in a bit. I mean, sure we got blown up and lost, but we got the ball in the hole. Oh, I see. There we go. Look, they all stand there. The actual team stands on the photo thing when they win. That's awesome. Or when they lose in this case. I just want to see if you can put a grenade down that hole. Like, where does it go? Hey! That's great. Love little details like that. Okay, that was pretty easy because all the bots just decided to come around that one corner. Like I said, the bots aren't too great in this, unless you increase their difficulty. But they're nowhere near the godlike bots of CSS back in the day. Whoa, again, they're all packed together, but it worked in their advantage that time. Where's that bomb? There we go. Ooh, the M4 looks good in here in the gold room. Look at that. Oof. Oh. And jump up here. Yep. Nice few opportunities for jumping around areas. Oh, look at that. That looks so good. See, I think this is good. I didn't know that they were taking custom maps and putting them into rotation, but then of course CS has always been about modders making stuff and putting it into official retail products, because that's what CS is in of itself. It was originally a mod that became a retail product. So allowing people to do their custom maps and then putting them in official rotation is pretty cool. At least I think it's an official rotation on multiplayer, if it's in the practice menu. And yeah, it is a absolutely ridiculous map, but it is a lot of fun. Okay, let's go into spectate mode and have a look at that ceiling. We are in spectate mode. Let's fly through. Actually, we can have a look down here as well. So it rolls down. Ah, it rolls down into here. So the ball will drop down, go through here. What's a little sniping spot here as well? Can you even get up here? I don't think you even can. But yeah, it means you can technically drop a grenade down here and have it bounce down and blow someone up if they're down here. That's pretty cool. Anyway, let's have a look at this. So yeah, look, it's kind of parallaxed, but it is just a flat Oh no, yeah, it's a skybox, I think. It's like a proper parallaxed skybox. That's weird. See the city out here. Guessing this is the city where Office and a few of the other sort of urban maps are located. This is where it gets a bit surreal though, because it's just a city, but this huge theme park just in the middle of it. And if you look, like the scale of these skyscrapers looks a tiny bit off, because the theme park is huge. Oh, that's cool, the windmill. I just love the sort of blue light from the sky just bouncing down on this. That is really amazing. I just wish I had a HDR monitor with me to really, really appreciate that. Anyway, that is Grail, the custom-made map that won a map competition and has now become part of rotations, at least for a bit. So I believe you can play this online. Just a very general overview of it, what I think of it. I think it looks absolutely amazing. I really love the aesthetic and the kind of liminal space feel, as well as the kind of cartoony theme park feel of it that all the other maps have, but this is very explicit with it. Leave a like, let me know what you think in the comments. Have you played this map from a more professional online perspective? What do you think of it in terms of that? So hit subscribe, hit the little bell, really helps. There's a new video every week on tech and video games. Hope everyone's staying safe, and I will see you in the next video.